Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Now it's October 2024 and we have received some dividend payouts from our ETFs
Dividends
holding.
yeah.
Yep. So we just want to give you guys an update how much we have
Mhm.
received for this month.
So as a whole, in the month of October, which is a third quarter, I guess,
Third quarter.
for the year, it will be 2,544. There is still some more coming up, but I don't expect a big dent.
Okay, so the big ones are already hit our bank account. Okay, so the problem is normally when dividend the payout is the mid
one
quarter
is
and then the
massive.
final.
Yeah.
They are the biggest. So compare for this month, this quarter we had 2,500, and last quarter for the half yearly we had $5,600.
Yeah.
So we're like, woohoo, we're going to have 5,000 again this quarter. Now half of it.
We were expecting it, and I'm like, hang on a second, that's mid-year. Mid-year is massive. And then after that, I was looking at, I guess, the first quarter, which is like the
March
March area. So that was roughly about 3,800. I'm like, oh yeah, probably around that much.
Yep.
Give or take or so. So I kind of knew somewhere in that vicinity between $2,000 or $3,000 or so.
Yeah. So far for 3 quarters of 2024 dividends, we have received a total of $12,000.
Now, please be in mind that with that amount, we actually reinvest that straight away.
Yep.
As soon as it hit into our trading account, we just put it to purchase more product. We don't actually liquidate that at all.
No, we don't.
Anything that is liquidated is more like anything that is going to our trading account. It goes back to a different trading account to buy more.
Yeah.
So, however, as of 2020, this is as of 2024.
Yep.
As of 2023,
the whole year, the whole quarters, right?
Yeah, the 4 quarters. It was total amount was at 5,400. That's meeting up of first quarter, let's say January.
Yeah.
January was $630. $630.
That's April payment, I think.
Sorry, my mistake. So payment. January 2023, it was very small. It's about $600. We went from 600.
Yeah.
And then
but then back then our holding were not as much.
Yeah.
Anyway, 600, and then the next quarter,
which is in April area, same thing, at roughly another $600.
Yeah.
The mid-year, which is in July, July payment.
Yeah.
It was 1,000.
Yeah.
That was sort of like the turning point. It's like, ooh.
I think 4 digits. From 3 digits to 4 digits.
Yeah, and then from there, kind of realized, ooh.
So every time now, each quarter, we're receiving 1,000. So I can't wait for 10,000.
And then the October 2023, it was at 1,200. And then that's it. Yeah, October is the last one for the year. No financial year, but for the year.
No, this is last one. Because January, your payment is December, is the final.
Right.
Dividend for that year.
Gotcha. So that was at 2,400.
Yeah.
So that was the big one, and realizing the whole entire total for 2023, it was at 5,400.
Yeah.
Versus currently at 12,000. The power of compound interest, the power of investing.
Yeah, we trade not only compound, but then we invested. But at the same time, so we put in more trade, our own money to buy more trades, and also for any of these dividends, we have put it back in the market. So in 2024, we didn't put much of our own money because we don't have much. So what we've done is just reinvested what we have. The whole year we traded
2023 or 24?
24.
24 first? Okay, good.
For the 24, so far we have traded $18,000.
That's dividends plus included.
So it's 12,000. So we pretty much only put $6,000 off our own money.
Yeah. So and
still better than nothing.
That's because we've got a lot of expenses in this house. Versus 2023, we liquidate a lot of our assets, and from there, yeah, we sold a lot of property, and we had a few, I guess, profits from that. A bulk of that is like we put down $204,900. But that's because after all the expenses of selling all of our property. So in terms of capital, it's a lot less this year, but because we left it in there with the average compound interest of roughly, what was it? You calculated about 10%. Right?
Yeah, 13%.
Yeah. So overall, the performance of it is kind of good.
Yeah, I think that for, is it this year?
That's this.
Oh no, for the lot.
Yeah, for the lot.
Since we traded, so that's how we calculated 13%. So roughly our profit so far just in Vanguard, because that's
just one account. Yep.
That's what we keep track on. That's our main account. $34,000 is the profit, and we have invested $250,000. So that's how I did the 13% return on it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So we always be very conservative. We put like 5 or 8% of our return, but 13% is double of what we wanted.
What we expected.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're looking at, I think it's on par on our trajectory, which is roughly about 5 years to hit $1 million target.
Fingers crossed. But I'll say is maybe slightly faster, because hypothetically our dividend will be higher. So which means we investing will be bigger, which means the dividend will be getting bigger again. So hopefully we'll go just under 5 years.
We're looking at a trajectory of 10 years, but with the current situation, it's probably about 5-ish, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But we're looking at to do it in about 10.
Yes, 10. Well, I'll say 5 years. Maybe one of us don't have to work, can do something that, like, part-time or don't have to tie it up in a job, and then, or maybe both of us change it to part-time.
Yeah.
And then slowly in 10 years time, maybe we don't work at all. So that's the plan.
That's the plan. So anyway, that's just our 2 cents. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. If you like this type of content, guys, don't forget to subscribe, comment.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.